I'm back, everybody. Today we'll be going over challenge 41, 45. We'll see here, you can see I've done them, but that's only because I'm recording this afterwards I've done them, because for something I forgot to actually record the intro, so now I'm back recording the intro now. Anyway, let's get into it. Master Mechanic Trials. Obviously I was at 40 before, now I'm at 50. So let's get into it. Down here, let's try to go past it. 41 is a new one. So let's start with this one. And let's hope I don't crash the game. Because I know some of the later levels were a bit likely to crash. Oh, cinematic. That's new. They have water. They brought water into challenge mode. Oh my gosh. And I like that cinematic. It's better than just using this thing, unless I've changed it. Nope, still the same. But this is really zoomed out. You can barely see any of the explosives. Okay, so what parts? So I guess this is sort of introduced onto the bow blocks. So word bow blocks, bearings, thruster, wheels. So yeah, let's build a boat. I guess. Does it float? Yeah, the engine's a little bit. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Let's make it so it doesn't matter which direction we are on. Which I think would be a much better idea than what I'm trying here. Okay, this is much better. Gosh. Left. Oh, yeah, okay. I was gonna say this flipped. Okay, yeah, this is much quicker. Probably helps that the fast is actually more in line anyway with the mass. Was above it on the last one. Just try not to get stuck on the wall. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. And in the zone. And off the edge. 130. Challenge 42. See if it does actually give a cinematic. Oh, it does. So it gives you a cinematic if you go in and out. Not if you continue from the last level. Okay. So I might just skip what I initially tried anyway. It wasn't working anyway. But yeah. Essentially you have to go back to the challenge mode selector and you come back in and you get cinematic. It's not bad. So we need to get this ball here through the obstacle course. So essentially you're gonna have it in a little like cage up there. You need to take it all the way through here. And then you can finally drop it over here into there. Okay. Okay, we're going to be doing this very slowly. Okay. Due to how the grabber works. Actually, no, the grabber will increase its height. Actually, yeah, I just remembered. That's not the final height. Oh, shoot. Grab it. Oh. Flip. Okay. So increase our height. Yep, okay, we don't actually have to be careful. Gosh. Might be slightly front heavy, but I guess once we get under here we can't really flip. are slightly hitting the top. It's only a 3 volt gap. We don't have pipe pieces, so I couldn't just use those wheels. Yeah, the balls. I didn't count the weight, really, I don't think, that well. We had the front wheels ascend a little bit further ahead. It's fine, and I don't actually know how I'm going to do this part, unless it goes to the floor. Okay, yeah, it does. Oh, I'm hitting the front of the pipe. Okay, go down, go down. Okay, we'll fit in that gap. That seat actually nearly makes it so I can fit in these. Okay, now I don't have the issue of height, but I do have the issue of sort of doing wheelies here. Gosh. No! Oh, actually, no, wait, no, wait, it's not a bad thing, it's not a bad thing, it's not a bad thing, I can grab it again. Oh gosh, let's wait for the stop. Inch. Okay, grab it. It's in. Let's line up first one a bit more in a stable position. Just go up. And hopefully it'll just suck it. Yes. Let's go down. So I'm stable. Actually, you know what? Let's keep that up so I have clearance. And dare not flip here because that'll be annoying. Under 3 minutes. And the crowd goes wild. Definitely a real crowd. Should. Yep. Oh gosh. Explosives, seriously. Okay, this looks like a very long, complicated one. So we got timers and spud guns. Maybe. Yeah. Imagine if that worked. Just open the door while I get there. What do we have? Spud. Oh. Oh. Actually gives us the timers anywhere. I don't think I can actually do anything to that button until the anti vehicle push it. Okay, got metal, not suspension to front wheel steering. Enough wheels to do either one. Okay. Yes, that one's good enough. Hang speed. Okay, it wants me to go through that. I can fit through that. Okay. Oh no. Seriously? What does this timer go to? Do I need to shoot all these targets by the time? Yes. Okay, let's reset. Oh my gosh. I wonder if the targets can be hammered and spud gunned. If they can, it might be easier to have. Wait. Oh gosh. Okay. We have a shootout. We have a shooting gallery to do here. Gosh, someone else more play Mondays. Oh gosh. Does it destroy the brick? Oh, it does as well. Wait. If I can. I've missed some. Where have I missed some? Oh gosh. I wasn't prepared for this. There's some hidden. Oh, you. Oh my gosh. Seriously? I guess they don't work off while you're done. Hadn't played any shooter games on computer for a long time. It's unfair. Come on, come on. Yes! That stop it? Oh, yes, it did. Oh, gosh. Okay, can I now just fish this one? Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know it was broken. Because it being partly, but I was like, it's something that happened. Didn't feel like it was working. No, it's just like a really heavy wall, so it takes a little bit for it to start falling. Oh, gosh. I'm hoping that's the last one they're shooting. Really hope that's the last one. And hopefully I'm going to get stuck anywhere. Okay, I need to shoot something up here. Please don't tell me there's like another to shoot Gary. I'm excited. I don't know if there's enough room. Okay. Pew. This is like one of my Monday videos. That Scrapman does. Did one was like this. I think I did on the train now. Okay. This level's done. Next. Okie dokie. So we've got a spawner. Wait, is it a block? I have to carry a block? And I have to drop the block in there? I guess it needs the weight of the block, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. So, yeah. So, yep. Oh, my cursor ain't on screen. You get a block of that spawner and I have to drop in the hole. And daily about drop myself in the hole as well, I guess. Okay, so got to try a few heavy blocks. Actually, I think the saddles actually is in the middle. Make sure. Okay, let's try it. If not, my idea about speed might. No, that's actually a lot of distance to cover. I think it's like the idea is being as far as prevent you from just speeding it. Either want you to pick it up, or they really want you to push it. Well, I've partly picked up, as you can see. Look at that. So that's just that corner, so very little friction. The question is, can I get around that corner afterwards? I could technically have, actually no, I have the button for that, do I? Turn, 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 turn. Why do I never make these things turn that well? Okay. It's working. It's working. Okay, then I should be able to release it when I get over the hole. That's bad. Do you want to pretty well line up best I can? And I'll just release it. Yeah, there's a gap in the hole anyway. Boom. Guessing that opened the bridge. This thing doesn't turn well at all. Seriously, I never make these things turn well. Challenge mode. It's like the one thing I always forget about is like it needs a turn. Especially when it's this wide. It doesn't help. Turn. And the crowd goes wild. Oh, wall climbers. Oh, we need to carry a ball at the same time. Okay, so we're gonna have to cover it on top because I see we go upside down as well. And we have a jump. Oh gosh, what was it upside down? It's hard to tell. Get this out of my hand. Wait, there's H in this mode. Okay. Devs, if you're watching, you got a logbook to open this. If I go off, select my connect tool. You press H, you also make it so you can open it from here. So don't know why the logbook's still here, to be honest. It's all been replaced at this point. Okay, yeah, teaching you how to do wall climbers, 4 thrusters, 1 piston, and a controller. Pretend I didn't forget to turn the thrusters on. Okay, I think the engine might be a little too powerful, but yeah, I guess in my assignment during that one I must hit end recording, and I didn't notice when I did finished that I ended recording at some point. So yeah, here's the vehicle I used. Don't think much changed from what you just saw. I missed it. Pretty much just grab it. Okay, now I do it. Okay, knocked out the way. Just gonna park the vehicle right there. So now I'll just try to push the ball off the edge. It's the easiest way to do this, really. It'd be nice if we had a hammer though. Just saying, devs. A hammer would be nice. Or just a button. Or just put a button there to reset the ball. You know, you need to add like timer, delay it, something. I don't really care about time. Just care about finishing. It's always annoying. It's also when you update the ball physics when you crouch or something. Something I've noticed. Okay, straight in, lock in. So near a strip follow cam, because why not? Turn these on, boost a little, boost up. Try not to hit end recording as well. If you're curious, the button for me is next to the 1, which is why I hit it by accident. Because 1 is obviously what turns my thrusters off. So okay, now I'll just back up here. Just for us to slow my fall. It should carry me around. You know, I'll just back up as I've turned by accident too much. In this part I want to turn back around for, so I'm facing it. Essentially I just want to use those booster thrusters just to help me get round. Okay, now I want to turn those off. And I just want to jump the gap. Please. Okay, I should be able to do that. Okay, the funny thing is, on my actual attempt, I actually did a really good jump there. I did. So a bit of a letdown to see that attempt. Just lost that good jump I did. She landed it earlier. Okay, oh gosh, I've turned. And again, before I do this one, I want to go backwards so I can slow my fall. Otherwise, I'll go down too quickly. We're stopping the ball. So it's not actually fully secure. I did glitch out on all my attempts. I came over this part. Okay, also try not to flip here. Yeah, just put the ball in like that. And do a jump. Finish. Boom. And that's how you do that level. Yeah. Yeah, that's all for. Just gonna do 5 parts for challenges in this one, and I'll see you next part for the next 5 if you're interested. So yeah, goodbye.